what I have here today, December 27th, 2011, is a casualty of the high price of gold. Went to the jeweler, I guess. Yeah, sells rings and watches and whatever. Yeah, I went to the jeweler, perusing through their scrapped watches, and I came across this. I guess it's Tissot. I picked this one because someone watched one of my videos, made a comment or sent a message saying how they were restoring a Tissot. Tissot? I don't know. Tissot. Anyway, they were restoring this. And it's like, well, I never really heard of him before until he mentioned it, so when I was looking through the movements, I saw this. I said, ooh, this rings a bell. This is an automatic. Looks like it's from the 50s. Let me get my extra eye so I can see. Okay, the stem and crown are not original. The stem was broken off inside the movement. I don't know, maybe the crown was gold and they were, taking that too. Or maybe when they were taken out of the case they broke it. I don't know, either way I had to pull out the old piece of stem with a pin, and then I found something that fit. Doesn't look right, but it works. I had to take the dial off to get that piece of stem out too. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, at least if they're gonna scrap the watch, be careful when you take them, move them out, so someone else doesn't have to futz around with it. But yeah, I got something to fit, and it winds. I think okay, yeah, like I said, it's automatic, and it's one of the they call them bumper automatic. Let me flip this around because I'm going to open this up a little bit. Oh, there you go. Will it focus? Yes, this is a bumper. They call it a bumper. I should have put this thing this way. There you go. Much better. It's the bumper. Why? Because this one doesn't have a rotor. Well, it has a rotor. Ah, son of a beeswax. I'm going to have to hold it. Okay, it has a bumper. It has a rotor, but the rotor swings from side to side and it hits the spring here, and then it, goes back the other way. Hits the other spring, so it's like a bumper, I guess. And it only, well, from what I've seen, as you can see the ratchet there going when I do this, it only winds it up, as you can see, when it goes counterclockwise. You can see it winding it. Clockwise, don't do spit. Counterclockwise, it winds. I guess that's like 50% efficient, because the rotor ones, I think they wind, well, at least the newer ones wind no matter which direction it is. So that's the way the bumper is. So bam, hits here and then goes on this side, hits that side, and just keeps on going back and forth. Pretty nifty. 17 joules. It looks in nice condition, but it has issues. Let's see if I can flip it over again. It's upside down. I don't think anybody cares. Yeah, I think the second hand, there's probably supposed to be a little bit tail on this side, but that's missing, so I guess that got broken off somehow. And on the movement side, the spring. Now this side of the spring on the bumper looks pretty good, but this looks like it was cut off or something. I don't know if that's the original or not, who knows. And also, I don't know if you can see here, but I adjusted the spring, but before when you, well, you can see it's still, it almost looks like in this one corner it made a lot of contact with this radius here. You can see a little bit of a Let's see if we can see that. Zoom in. Will it focus? I guess not. Hey, you piece of crap. Yeah, well, it would hit there. You can see there was some metal displacement. So, balance wheel has the little tiny weights on it too. 17 joules, I guess that's about it. I wonder what else that says. I don't know. Anyway, so that's my Tissot automatic bumper watch. It's the only bumper watch I have. And I'll have to see what else they have there in the jewelry store, but it's an interesting movement. Oh, there you go. Tissot, blah, blah, unadjusted, 17 jewel Swiss, and a bunch of numbers there. I don't know if I'll ever get a case for this. I'll have to look, or maybe I gotta push one of the Bullovas out of their cases or something. Probably have to get a better stem and crown too. Yeah, because that stem won't cut it. I think it's too short. So, let's see, that's it with the Tissot. Tissot? Maybe it's Tissot because it's Swiss. They pronounce things differently. Tissot automatic. I'm not gonna worry about it. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little show and tell. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the rest of your day.